Hey guys, I'm Laurie. Thanks for checking out my channel. Today's workout is a postnatal workout, so it's for all my mamas who just had babies. I want you guys to obviously check with your doctors, get clearance before you begin any exercise regimen. But this is a great first postnatal workout. Nothing required except yourself. We are only using body weight. If you want to, once you get farther along and get more comfortable into working out, you can grab a set of dumbbells if you want. If not, this is a great workout just to do beside the crib. You're not going to make any noise, and you have headphones when you're listening to me, hopefully. All right, guys, let's begin. I want you to turn to your left side so the left foot is in front, the right foot is behind. Most of the weight is going to be into the left heel. You should be able to lift those left toes. We're just going to take it down for 2 and up for 2. Go down for 2. Get those hands on the hips. We're just taking it to a lunge. Down for 2, lift up for 2. So make sure your shoulders are over your hips. The knee is staying behind the second to third big toe, and you should be able to lift those left toes if I asked you. So when you're going down, you're staying heavy in that left heel, and then when you press off, you're pressing through that left heel to stand. Down for 2, just nice and slow. To help keep your balance, I want you to brace your core. So you're activating the muscles in your core, but just firming them up. So when I say brace your core, think about someone, this is a funny example, but think about someone going over to you and punching you in the stomach. That feeling that you have right before that were to happen is what I mean by bracing the core, just firming it up, activating those muscles again. Down for 2, up for 2 again, down for 2. Now let's take it down for 3 and up for 1. It's 3, 2, 1, press it up for 4. Lower, 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 press through that heel. Lower, 2, 1, press through that heel. 3, 2, 1. How low can you go? 3, 2, 1. Find your end range motion and then stick to that. 1, press 4 again. 3, 2, 1. Press through that heel. So I really want you to work on activating that left glute. And you can do that by keeping heavy in that front heel. 3, 2, 1, press and lift. 3, 2, 1, press and lift. Here's your last one. Now hold and pulse bottom, little pulses, little pulses. And your hips may be a little tight, so you may be feeling it even along that right hip, depending on how your pregnancy went, how much you worked out. Keep pressing heavy in that heel. Shoulders aligned over the hips. You got it. Last 8 and 6. You'll hold bottom. 4, 3, 2. Now hold. We're going to do something a little different. I want you to shift the upper body forward so your shoulders are not aligned with your hips anymore. Do you feel that a little bit more in that left glute? Same thing's going on with this left side. So heavy in the heel. You should be able to lift that toe. We're just creating one nice long line from the crown to the shoulders to the hips to the heels. Same thing here, guys. Down for 2 and up for 2 and 3, 2, 1. Go down, slow, lift up, high, down, slow, lift it up. So we're just doing a little different variation of this lunge than what you're probably used to. Creating one nice long line, heavy in that front heel. I'm able to engage my left glute just a little bit more this way. Press through that heel again. Down for 2. Keep your eyes focused a couple feet in front of that left foot. And keep breathing. I like to inhale on the way down, exhale when I push it up through that heel. Down for 2, lift for 2. Last one. Down for 2, down for 3, press on 4. It's 3, 2, 1, press through that heel. 3, 2, 1, press through that left heel. We are still keeping that left knee behind that second to third big toe. And press it again. 3, 2, 1, press to lift. 3, 2, 1, press to lift. 3, 2, 1, lift 4 again. 3, 2, 1, hold bottom, pulse it down. All right, is that left glute on fire? Mine is. I am 10 months postnatal, and this is challenging for me, so hang in there, guys. So the difference between this lunge And the upright lunge is we're putting more weight into our left leg. So you have so much weight into that left heel that, see, you should be able to lift that toe if I asked you to. I'm not, but that's what I mean. I want you to just put more weight into that left heel. That left glute should be on fire. You still have your core braced. So even though we're not on the floor doing abdominal exercises, we are still working our core. We are balancing. 8 more pulses, and then we'll hold. That's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Hold it, hold, isolate that left leg. The right heel is reaching behind, heavy in that heel. Let's hold it 8 more. 8, 6, isolating isn't easy. 4, 3, let's turn it to the right. Heels in, toes out. Bring it to a pulse. Now we're gonna sumo squat. The chest is lifted, we're back to our neutral spine. Shoulders over the hips, heavy in those heels. Woo. Knees staying behind the second to third big toe as always. So if this feels weird, this stance may be too wide. So just heel it in once or twice and bring it a little shorter. Everyone's different. I actually prefer it at about this length, this distance, compared to this. Sometimes I'm out here, I'm feeling a little tight in this area. So how do you feel today? Make sure you're feeling it. I'm feeling it in my quads, my inner thighs, and of course my glutes. And my hamstrings a little, my quads are just really firing up. So I'm gonna press through my heels. I really wanna engage my glutes. Make sure you have a neutral spine. So by that, I'm gonna give you a lateral view, shoulders over the hips. So if you find your booty sticking out here, it might look good. It's gonna feel better if you just draw that tailbone down towards the earth, press through those heels, and you can engage your glutes just a little bit more that way. So we're not tucked under, we're not tucked, and we're not tilted forward. Everything's neutral. Woo. All right, guys, we're gonna do the same thing in this sumo squat. 2 counts down, 2 counts up, and 3, 2, let's do it. Go down for 2. Rise it up and squeeze the glutes. Down for 2. Bring it up. Squeeze the glutes. Down for 2. Press through those heels and squeeze the glutes. Down for 2. Press it up. Squeeze. Down for 2. Lift it up. Now you can go to your in range motion. Your option is just to decrease it. So you may be right here. That's okay. Everyone can squeeze those glutes at the top. Just squeeze it at the top. Down for 2. Lift for 2. Last one. Down for 2. Down for 3. Press on 4. It's 3, 2, 1. Lift 4. Again. 3, 2, 1. I like to have my hands right in front of my chest. It's like my hands are there saying, you're not tilting any forward. It keeps me from tilting forward. I like it. You try it out. 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Press through the heels to rise. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Last one. Now little pulses down, little pulses down. After we pulse, we isolate. 3, 2, now hold. Isolate that squat. Sink 1 inch deeper. We're gonna hold this squat. If ever you need to come out of it, come out of it. Hands go behind the head. We take it right, center, left, center. So that waistline, we're getting it back. That's the point where it kind of dips in. You get that sexy little curve. That's where you're bending from. You're bending from the waistline. We're gonna find it again. We're gonna strengthen it, tone it, and define it. We're keeping a neutral spine, so shoulders are still over those hips. Your hands can be behind the head, just taking it right, center, left, center, or you can have the hands to the side and lift. You're bending, then lifting, bending, then lifting, bending, lifting it up. So we take it down, we're working that waistline, and then the opposite side pulls us up. Down, it pulls. Down, this side pulls. Woo! You can always take the hands to the hips. That's a favorite of mine. Sink it 1 inch lower. Is that booty coming up? Don't let it. I'm watching. No, not really. Last 4, 3, 2, then you hold center. Last one, hold center, little pulses down. Bring the hands right in front of the chest. We're gonna go for a little punching session, a little kickboxing action here. 8, 7, and 6, you hold, then we'll start to punch in 4, 3, isolate that squat, punch 2, a 10 o'clock in 2 o'clock position. Twisting the belly and the arm punches. So the belly button and the opposite arm goes to a 10 and 2 o'clock position. We're twisting those abdominals just a little. We're not overly doing it because this is your first workout, maybe after baby, but we are going to start to twist. You haven't been twisting a lot because you've had a baby in there, so take it slow to start. We're taking it slow, just a 2 and a 10 o'clock position, nothing crazy. Woo. If you can, now you can stay right here at this tempo. In a few moments, we're gonna come off tempo. If I have it paired to the correct beat, maybe. I'm listening to Will Smith, Miami, getting jiggy with it, something like that. So you guys do so too if you want. I hate the music I dub over because I can't put Will Smith in there. Copyright issues. All right, guys, let's speed it up if you can. In 3 and 2 and 1, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Get that booty low, speed it up. Keep punching. Weight heavy in the heels. Can you lift your toes? Go ahead, lift them. Make sure you're feeling it in your glutes, quads and hamstrings. Everything's on fire. You're twisting that belly button. 2 and 10, 2 and 10, 2 and 10. Let's bring it forward. In 3, 2, just straight forward, straight forward. Straight forward. A few more like this, guys. Then you get to go ham. You get to go as fast as you want for about 20 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, come off beat, come off beat. Go as fast as you want, as fast as you want. Keep it low, keep it low. Chest is lifted, heavy in your heels. Now see me, I'm going back and forth to the right and left. Hold it still, hold it still. Squeeze the glutes. Oh my goodness, last 8 and 6, we pulse that squat. 4, 3, 2, hold center, pulse it down. Ooh, are you glad that's over? We gotta do the other side on that lunge. 3, 2, hold that squat. Hold it one last time, isolate and hold and squeeze. And 4, we turn to the right. 3, 2, turn to the right, pulse down. We're bringing back to that regular lunge. Shoulders aligned over the hips. Heavy in that front heel. You should be able to lift those toes. Keep it going. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, now hold that lunge. We'll bring it up for 2 and down for 2 and 3, 2, 1. Go up and rise, lower with control. Up and rise. So our shoulders are over our hips. You can bring the hands to the hips if you want. Bring them right in front of the chest, you choose. Heavy in that front heel, knees staying behind the second to third big toe. We're trying to get that back shin pretty close to parallel to the ground below. Find your in-range motion though, and don't go past it. So you may be just right here at your top, at your bottom. That's perfectly okay. Everyone is different. Find what works for you. You can even do this with the hands. Then bring it up, down for 2, bring it up, squeeze the glutes again. You're still squeezing that right glute. Firm, embrace the core. Find your balance. Up for 2, down for 2. Last one. Up for 2, down for 2. Take it to that pulse, pulse down, down. Little pulses down. You have 4, you have 3. Last 2, now hold. We take it down. 2, 1, lift 4. It's 3, 2, 1, lift 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1, lift it up, down, down, lower, go up. It's low, lower, lowest. Press through that front heel. 3, 2, 1, press and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, press and squeeze. So your weight is not heavy in the toes. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Press and lift. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to that pulse. Little pulses down. We're done that way. Now we have the other way. So you may find that you like one way better than the other. That's okay. We all have our preferences. Let's just try it out though. Let's hold this lunge in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Isolate it. My legs are shaking a little. That means they're working. Now we're coming out of that neutral. We're keeping a neutral spine, but we're taking the shoulders forward. One nice long line from the crown to the shoulders, to the hips, to that left heel. We're still keeping this right knee behind that second or third big toe on the right side. Now take it down for 2, lift for 2. You're really keeping your core nice and firm. Down for 2, lift for 2. You're still pressing through the heel to rise. In this way, gets that right glute fired up just a little better for me. So make sure your belly button is pointed at a 12 o'clock position. If you find that the belly button is pointed at a 10, just dial it center and then realign. Lift for 2 again. So most of the weight is going to be along this right side leg. That's why I'm able to engage my glute just a little bit more. Take it down for 3. It's 3, 2, 1. Press 4. See, I can lift my back toe if I wanted, but I'm not. 2. That's how much weight you should have in that right side. 2, 1. Lift 4 again. 3, 2, 1. Lift 4. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a pulse. Little pulses. Little pulses. Is that right glute on fire? Heavy in that heel. Hold steady. Pulse. 8, 7, and 6. We hold. Isolate. And 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Hold it. 8, 6, and 4. We turn to the left in 3, 2, 1. Turn to the left, heels in, toes out. You're back to that sumo squat. We're going farther. I think you got it. All right, guys, find your depth with this squat. If this feels weird, if it feels too wide, then you're probably too wide. Take it closer. You can come right here. That's okay. I think I'm right somewhere in between. Take it down for 2. Lift up for 2. Squeeze the glutes. Down for 2. This is gonna be a quickie. Down for 2. Lift for 2. Last one. Down for 2. It's down for 3, then lift on 4. Go 3, 2, 1. Press through the heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 1. Think about an elevator. Going down for 3. Press for 4, then squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a pulse. Pulse down. We're gonna punch it out one last time, but before we do that, bring the hands behind the head, hold that squat. Take it right, center, left, center. You're bending at the waistline, right where it curves in, that's where you're bending. Working that waistline, working your obliques. Breathe through it, make sure you are low in that squat. You got it, last one each side. Hold that squat, pulse it down, hands go right in front of the chest. We're gonna punch it out one last time. To a 2 and a 10 o'clock position. Do it right, left, right, left. Now you're keeping your core nice and firm. You're keeping it braced and you're twisting at the waistline ever so slightly. So the arms go to a 2 and a 10 o'clock position and the belly button's going right with it. You're twisting, 2 and 10. 2 and 10, you got it, keep going strong. Now you can stay right here, or you can take that fast beat in 3, 2, 1, go right, left, twist, twist, twist. Almost done, guys. 8, 7, 6 more, then you come off beat, you go as fast as you want, staying in control to keep your tempo. You have 4, 3, 2, speed it up if you want. Go just a little quicker. Speed it up, but you're still twisting the belly. Take it 1 inch slower. You have 8 seconds, last 8. And 6, you're done. 4, 3, 2, and we're done. Great job, come out of it. Oh my goodness, take a deep breath. Arms reach over your head. As you exhale, hinge, forward hinge from the hips, forward fold. Grab opposite elbow, opposite hand. Give yourself a gentle sway left and right. Awesome job, guys. Now we are gonna stretch out. You will probably be sore tomorrow if this is your true first workout after baby. I was sore for like a week because your body does some crazy things when you're pregnant and then when you deliver, and it's recovering. Your body's recovering. Even still, even if you got that clearance. Bring all swing to a stop. Heel toe the feet in, then bend the knees so much so that you can plant the palms, step the right leg back, release the right knee, right top of hip. We're coming into a runner's lunge. Dial the right hip forward, left hip back, and deepen that bend. So we're stretching it along the front of that right hip. Don't forget about stretching. Don't forget about stretching. This is your first workout after baby. You're gonna be sore tomorrow maybe. Stretch it out, it'll help. You're still gonna be sore. Trust me, it helps. Helps with everything. All right, when you're ready, just start to shift the weight back, straighten the left leg, left toes point towards the chest, and hinge it forward. You may need something to grab onto. I have a wall next to me that always helps. Hang out here forever, however long you need. Can't even talk. I'm not pregnant, I'm not postnatal, well, I'm postnatal, but 10 months. And that was difficult, guys, so always modify. Give yourself options. If you feel like that was too much, go slower. You don't have to go at my speed. Start to deepen the bend in the left leg again. Frame the foot with both hands, curl the right toe under, lift the right knee off. Left leg goes back, right foot goes forward. Release the left knee, left top of foot. And we're taking it to that runner's lunge. Right hip back, left hip forward. And deepen the bend. Oh, that feels wonderful. When you're ready, start to shift the weight back, straightening the right leg, right toes flex towards the chest, hinge from the hips, and get a nice stretch along the back of that right leg, all the way from the ankle to the calf, to the hamstring, maybe even a little neck glute. Awesome job, guys. And when you're ready, let's just take it to a seat. Let's get those glutes real quick. Figure 4 stretch, just sitting down. So hands go behind, cross the outside of the left ankle, over that right quad, bring it in, press through the hands to rise, and then press the chest towards the leg, press the outside of that left leg towards the front of the room. You may be able to feel this a little better by laying on the back, but this works just fine too for me. If you don't, bring it to the floor, grab a hold of your right hamstring with the hands, and let's switch sides. Release the left foot down, cross the right ankle over that left quad, and start to drive the chest towards that leg. All right, guys, we are done. How do you feel? Let me know how you feel tomorrow. Do you feel sore? What do you guys want? Let me know. Any questions? Comment below. If not, I'll see you soon.